Hello. Remember when I said I wouldn't be streaming this week? That was a funny little lie, I guess. I got bored and I was like, you know what? I wanna do things. So I currently am deceiving you all. You're welcome. Fuck off. You. Uh so today I forgot I killed Stream Elements, so I was waiting for Stream Elements to appear and tell me what I'm doing today. How am I supposed to know what I'm doing today if Stream Elements isn't in chat? No! Why? I'm a victim of my own hubris. I killed my only friend. Without Stream Elements, how can I possibly know what I will be doing today? How will I know what the title that I set 10 minutes before stream is without Stream Elements to tell me? Hello, Freddy. So, you. Also, I just need to comment on something. I have 86 hours in this game and I got it like a month ago. I don't have a gambling addiction. So Poppy Chapter 4 has been put through the patchworks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 patches since launch. Launch was like January. Was it January 31st? It was either the 30th or the 31st. I think it was the 31st, because I think I finished the game on the 1st of February. So it's been about 2 months. Just under. Around a month and a half, maybe. I just want to show you the comedy of these patch notes. Does anyone want to just have liver failure? Because we could play a fun drinking game, which is every time they patch something to do with the Yarnaby section, take a shot. You'll be dead in a second. Yeah, so Yarnaby, 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 Yarnaby. Let's go to the next one. Yarnaby, Yarnaby, Yarnaby. Next one. Yarnaby, 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 Yarnaby. Hey, is this the first one that doesn't have to exclusively do with the Yarnaby section? You did it, Mob Games. You finally fixed it. Yarnaby, Yarnaby. So, yeah. What I put together is this is the Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 patch report card. I thought long and hard, and these were the most, like, these were all of the things I could think of having issues with this game. Some of these are important, some of them are not. Some of them I expect to be fixed, some of them I don't really, because they would involve changing the entire game. Has anyone told me I sound like Joseph Anderson? I have no idea who that is, but yeah. So this is what we're going to be looking at. These are checkboxes, so I can check them. And at the end, we're going to go through, and we're going to see what got fixed, what didn't, what's changed. Yeah. Also, today would be a really funny day for Chapter 4 to just not launch for some reason. Safe Haven. Alright. I'm also gonna hope it takes me less than like 8 hours to get through this game. Because last time it took a while. To be fair, a lot of that time was me being stuck on puzzles because I'm a dumbass. That looks loud. Oh, is it full screen? Oh, piss. Piss balls. Is audio okay? Do I sound loud or quiet compared to the game? I think it's fine. Alright. We are just gonna hit new game. We'll watch the opening. We'll watch our little doughy cutscene. You're still not forgiven. I don't care. He is a murderer. I do love this opening. I don't like them describing him as gluey. I didn't realize that the first time. There's something just kind of inherently gross about describing something as gluey. Also, something kind of fun is this, like, feels like a shopping channel ad, and I wonder if it's meant to be, like, Playtime Co. has been going through hard times. Crazy how quick the week went. Yeah, I know. I got bored. Yes, Jack, I'm sure it is the one you wanted. Can't wait for terrible things to happen to you, small child.
We're going to the Playtime Factory?
No, we're just gaslighting you. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Jack. It's just gaslighting. We're not actually going there.
Jack.
I have recovered from my gambling addiction.
Be right here with them.
He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
So is this like the room where they make Doughy? I imagine it is, considering he's on the wall, and that looks like Play-Doh. I ate Play-Doh. It's very salty. Actually, I as a kid, I made edible Play-Doh. That was good. Oh, Jack is dead. All the planet cards are like just the normal planets. And then, normal planets, Eris for, I don't remember. Planet X is for 5 of a kind. Eris, oh god, there's like one more. Anyways, alright.
No.
I have played some of the patch, but I haven't looked, I know they've added new stuff.
Go on ahead.
Hi, Poppy.
For me. I won't leave Kissy behind.
Well, yeah, I include Pluto in the normal planets. Pluto's high card. We might do Superstar Mode next week. I do want to do more of it. Wee, Poppy,
It's not like
quit
the
yapping.
you've seen above. It's not trying to hide what it is. It's hell.
It's also mildly disappointing from an environmental perspective. I'm sorry, I still don't really like Chapter 4's style.
Get to them.
Chapter 3 has the best style. I don't really like how soulless this place feels. Okay, so, first test. Have they changed swinging at all? No, that still feels kind of forced. I mean, hold on. Maybe I was a bit hard on it. It still doesn't feel as good as Chapter 2. Also, that can happen, and that's not ideal. But maybe I was just running into issues because I didn't know. They changed how the grab pack works in this chapter, so maybe that was part of my issue. It still does feel very forced, but it feels maybe a bit less. Anyways, Jesus, I have a thing in my throat. Anyways, Crafty's still here. They haven't added Nightmare Critter cutouts or anything, which is still odd and disappointing. Can you not jump back up here? Okay, there we go. Can I get through this? Maybe they made Doughy do that to explain why Play-Doh is so salty. Do what? So, actually, I have a mod installed for this, which is pretty cool. I have an entire Unreal Engine editor, which A, allows free cam, but also allows me to do something pretty fun. If I hit the B key, and then I go to Asset Browser, Game, Chapter 4 Pro, Characters, hey guys, look! It's Doughy! Whee! Doughy's going hyperspeed! So yeah, this is a thing I can do. Sure. He's called in the files, he's called Piano Dino. I guess Pianosaurus was a bit of a last-minute name, but here he is. Here's our boy. So yeah, this is a thing I can do. He is in the wall. Yeah. Also, one other thing. So in Chapter 3, the massive cave was actually modeled. But here, it's just a flat texture behind some geometry to give it depth, which is actually a very smart way of doing stuff that you won't be able to see. Like, when I was playing this chapter for the first time, I thought this was just a model of a cave. It's literally just two pieces of flat texture of pictures of caves. And it works really well to sell the effect. Like, props here. This is, like, probably one of the best ideas they have, just in terms of world building. It's very well done. I'm not gonna, like, break the game too much, but I do have a built-in free cam, so we can't exploit that to our, to our will. I think, honestly, the opening of Chapter 4 is my favorite part of it, just in terms of the atmosphere. I like the cave, and I like the massive grave. They let you make a better game with the spotting stuff. That's funny. Alright, I don't have my flashlight yet. Alright, more swinging. It still feels so forced. I got a comment from someone saying, "It's not Spider-Man 2, shut up about the swinging." And I'm like, no, the swinging was so fun. And it's just less fun now. Oh, alright, first major frame rate drop, but they are loading a massive area, so... Poppy Maker 3. Yeah, it's Mario Maker. There was a section of the caves that did the PNG thing, but it didn't load correctly. I'm curious if that got fixed. I don't care about this VHS. Okay, so you know how they added this new mechanic where you could burn this rope? This is the only place it's used. Literally the only place is right here. They used it here, and that's it. This is still a very cool area. Here's Barry. Sure. Go away. You're still a massive disappointment. Okay. Wahoo. Yeah, we'll go see Kissy. Oh, found you. One interesting thing. Hold on. Game. I have an unlit mode too, which is very nice. One interesting thing about this Kissy is this is like Chapter 2 and 3 Kissy. This isn't Chapter 4 Kissy. Which is kind of weird. I don't know why they would bother using this one instead of those. Hold on. I recognize those cockroaches. I see those. Those are the same fucking roaches that are on Chica in Help Wanted, isn't it? But yeah, this is Chapter 2 and 3 Kissy, which if you look closely, is blue underneath because she's literally Huggy. So this is literally just the same recolored Huggy as Chapter 2 and 3, instead of Chapter 4 Kissy, which has the, like, arm sling. Okay. Now I have to turn off unlit mode, which is an annoying thing to have to do. That looks right. Okay. Let's continue playing the game. Let's see if I get launched by a bat again. One thing I found... I forgot about that. Is, like, if you jump up here or something, I found a place where you could, like, jump out of bounds. I love the animation for the Huggies. It's so funny. It's so goofy looking. Hello. Thank you, Beep. I imagine that was a view bot. Do I have to shoot them? Huggy on the zoomies? He really is. Alright, they're all gone. Hello. Also, since I do have free cam, if there's anywhere that you guys want to see, let me know and I can show it off. Like, if there's any area. Am I partnered with Mob Entertainment? No. I am not. I am not part of their Partners in Crime program or whatever they call it. Whee! Hi, Gregory. I actually know what to do here, unlike last time. I got stuck here for too long because I didn't realize they wanted us to do platforming. Limon? Okay, actually, Limon is very funny. There is something I will show off about Limon. Hi, kissy skull toilet thingy. These doors never open correctly.
It's worse now. Worse than ever.
Okay.
Try to stay safe.
No, I'm going in this train that is gonna crash, and I'm gonna get murdered by a creepy doctor. Don't tell me what to do, Gregory. Alright. Let's go. Imagine if I was partnered and had this stream title. Yeah. I'd like to thank Mob Games for sponsoring this showcase of did they fix their fucking mistake? Chugga chugga choo choo! This train is not actually moving! Hey guys, look! It's a disappointment of a character! Just like every other character in this game. Other than Doughy, I guess. It's Vanny's brother. Yikes. Oh. Let's make a game of you, Harley, is apparently not a thought the devs ever had about you. You got 15 minutes tops, and you were meant to be the main antagonist. Brings a tear to the eye. Yarnaby's cool. I mean, his design is. His use in this chapter isn't. Harley Sawyer is my favorite of this chapter. He would probably be mine if he did anything. He's such a cool character. And he does nothing. He's literally Vanny all over again. Literally, like, one of the coolest characters in the history of the franchise. There's the Jesus Christ of Poppy Playtime. And does nothing. Vanny's brother, Yanny. Chapter 4 is just kind of ruined. Alright. Who's ready for a Steam jump scare? Ah, Steam jump scare! I'm so afraid. Hi, Fuckle Nuts. Yep, that's what I thought. Go to jail. What? Okay, well that's new. Harley's chuckling his nuts off. Okay. Cool. One thing I did see in the patch notes, apparently, that's it. That's what they added? Before, there was just an invisible wall and you couldn't interact with those guys. But now, they're just an insta-kill trigger. That's worse. If you are going to add... Oh my... That is so bad. That is a tragedy. I would say the Doctor, like, has more story relevance, considering he is like the main guy. He is the one who created these experiments. Vanny is just kind of following orders. Can I open this door? It hasn't interact? No. Okay. This was all... That is actually so sad. Yeah, I will get Limon. Also, Harley, I want you to chuckle your nuts off again. Because that... I don't know if that's new, but it's kind of weird. Like, why? Like, why does he do that? Did he do something evil? Did he, like, spawn in a threat? Or is he just chuckling? I don't know why he did that, but okay. In the hole. I didn't notice the first time that this catnap just gets set to, like, set on fire. Oh, this is still not fixed. Hold on. How did I do that? Oh, maybe it is fixed. Maybe it was just, like, a temporary bug. I ran into issues where catnap would, like, reappear if you got far away or something. Alright. Let's go get Limo. It looks a lot better. Like, the most important thing to fix is probably the lighting. I haven't run into issues with that yet, but I don't think I did before. Alright, here's Limo. Limo! The funny thing about Limo is that he is always loaded, pretty much. Limo is always loaded, and so, like, if you fly through the void, you will just find a lemon in the void from this section. Limo. He's watching Family Guy funny moments. Limo does look like the type to do so. The doors in this chapter don't work. They just don't. Alright, Red Spanker. Limon! 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 I need my red hand, so I'm gonna hold him in the blue hand. Alright, let's do the ring around the rosy. I sure do, Harley. Send your furry army after me, you son of a bitch. Who voices Limon? No idea. Limon voices himself. Alright, Limon, I'm putting you down just temporarily so I can close these doors. Ah! Ow! Oh, I have let this go very poorly. Can these doors close? Alright, well this could be going better for me. Can I close these ones? I can. Okay. Ring around a rosy. I feel like Poppy, I always end up singing Ring Around a Rosy. Ow. My shins. They're eating my shins. I do have an appreciation for how long this section is now that I've, like, tried to do speedrun stuff in this chapter and realized just how long it is because you could escape this section and then carry one of the guys upstairs and try to jump on its head to get out of bounds. Nope. Nope. I would like to not die today. Please. Oh, there's a mini Huggy. Hello. You don't die. I also, like, the most I've played through, I think I've played up to here in my own time because I've been stress testing a computer that I built for B, and I used this as my stress test. Alright, they're done. Go away. Hi, Baba. You still suck. Where's Limon? 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 Found him. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I mean, like, I love Pianosaurus. He doesn't need his own section. I want one. But, like, in terms of the issues this chapter actually has, no. Like, I felt very disappointed in his death. But, like, in terms of the actual issues of this chapter, what is this? It's 3255, right? Yeah. I'll look at Discord in a bit. What did that accomplish again? Right, this opens this door. Okay. So, thus far, other than potentially adding a Harley laugh and maybe better performance, everything's the same. Actually, here is a very good test to see if they fixed something, because this was a major issue. How do I get through this door? Do I just jump through it? Yeah. Alright. Did they fix this? Because at launch, the textures surrounding this door would just disappear. Shut up, Gregory! I want to see if they still do. It doesn't appear that they do. Okay. So that is a fix. They have fixed that. Alright. I didn't do the puzzle here last time. So, let's do that. It's a very hard puzzle. Wait, what? I thought that was it. I could have sworn that was all you did. Right? Maybe I have to scan my hand? Am I stupid? Maybe we have to get the card? It's Tobias Cassia who voices Limon. Well, that's cool. Imagine, I would love to, like, be the voice of a dumb character in a mascot horror. That'd be funny. Am I being stupid? Oh, right, it's this door. I am being stupid. I am being very dumb. Okay, I feel like this guy was meant to be against the wall, but they just didn't put him. Hold on, you know what? Let's. I have the ability. I have the power. Let's fix their game for them. All right. Let's just fix it for them. All right, there we go. Now he's where he probably should be. You're welcome, Mob Games. I fixed your game for you. Yeah, that looks way more natural, doesn't it? He's comfy now. He is. All right, let's go through here. What about the bloodstain? Well, I did it for free. I wasn't paid. A lot of people get crucified in this game, huh? Okay, so apparently there is a severed head that falls. That one. Okay. I was literally talking about how long until a severed head rolls while a severed head rolled when I was playing this the first time. Okay. We can put this card in. Does this door open? Am I just stupid? He stands up. Okay, does this door open yet? Am I? I swear this is what you do. Right? What do I do? Hold on. Wait, there's another one? What? I'm so confused right now. I am so confused right now. What? What do I do? How do I open this door? Put the other one elsewhere? Where? Like the front of the desk? I'm so confused right now. We're not leaving until I understand how to do this puzzle. Just to make it very clear. I am this stubborn. What do I do? Why do I have two of them and why did neither of them work? Like, I thought you, like, put it through the window, but that doesn't work. Wait, it is this one, because that's the same... I'm so confused. I am so confused. Oh my god, guys, we did the puzzle. Can you believe it? It's too skilled. Too gifted at the video game. What is this tape? What was that noise? Okay, what is this tape? Okay, this is the one about the Omni Hand. I wish I had gotten this when I first played the game, because I had no idea what the fuck the Omni Hand was. Like, when they were talking about the Doctor and the prototype using an Omni Hand, I literally thought they were talking about the prototype hand. Like, I genuinely thought that. I don't think this tape should have been behind a somewhat confusing puzzle, because I feel like this explains the, like, importance of this thing far better than the actual game. What's wrong with having an agenda? You gotta keep organized. You gotta write down what you have to do in a day. There's nothing unreasonable about that. Damn. Harley hates organization.
Executive access. How could anyone even get through? Lathe, Stella, Eddie. Only the four of us have that kind
And
of...
me, the nameless character who is not important to the lore in any shape or form.
You have executive access. For all the good it does me. Opening a door at a time won't get me to the exit. Not with those things everywhere. You didn't see what I saw. You didn't see the trail of limbs down the hall. Didn't hear the things eating. The wet crunch.
He probably did. Isn't his whole thing that he's like the security system? He can see through the cameras? He probably did see it.
You can do, Warden. I can help you. How? You're stuck in there. You can't. My body's here.
What if we are this warden? Well, then the Doctor would have probably recognized us and, like, referred to us as the warden. Also, I think we know at this point that we were a scientist, considering the logbook thing.
I can shut some doors, open others.
I can get you a promotion, maybe more vacation time, anything you want, just give me the hand.
I don't know. If you want to wait to get torn to pieces, that's your prerogative.
We're not, we're going back.
Options, Warden. What choice other than this gets you out of here alive?
Apparently being sick this day.
Just get me out of here, please. Of course. You've made a smart decision, Warden. I promise.
Yeah, you're gonna get out of here just fine. I totally am not feeding you to Yarnaby. Anyways, please go in this door that is a cell and doesn't have anything else in it that can lock behind you. Alright, we totally solved the puzzle. I'm too good at the video game. Let's get out of here. Oh, right, this prison. I got stuck here. What if you're the Doctor? It makes zero sense, but that's why they do it. I want to see if I can... I want to see when this door closes and if I can run to it. I imagine I can't. Yeah, you can't make that. No. Ah, okay. This prison sucked. Hold on. Can I do anything from over here? Because, like, all you have to do is, like, grab shit, right? Can I grab shit from over here? I imagine no. I imagine that's why they put all of this barricade stuff. We will probably have to abandon Limahl at some point, just because I imagine eventually the game will, like, deload him. Or we'll die, and then we lose him. Because there is something I want to try to see if they fixed it. And that might result in the death of Limahl. Because it will result in the death of us. I don't understand this, like, doubling effect. I guess it's just meant to be us hallucinating from the red smoke, but, like, why only there? You know? Like, why is it only in a crawl space that it happens? Whee! Oh, wait, hold on. I need to move this. Alright, Limon. Let's go. Let's-a go. Where do you go here? Alright. Please stop the laughing gas. Beautiful. Alright. We didn't get stuck there for 20 minutes. Hey, character development. Okay, what is this one again? It's Cage, so it's 3642. 3642. Also, this glass was about to randomly shatter for no apparent reason. So that's cool. I think the idea is the pressure builds up, but like, why? You know? Doesn't really make a ton of sense, but is there anything behind this door? Update. No. Anything fun about? I don't believe so. Hey, speaking of puzzles I got stuck on for far too long, we're coming up to another one. There's not really any unused stuff left over in this chapter. Like anything major, I don't think. There's not an entire duck ride just left out of bounds in this chapter. Alright, Limon, you are getting dropped here. We will come and pick you up later. Okay, so you take this box, you put it there, you take this box, come here, you put it there, you spank that, hope the game doesn't crash like it did that one time for me, you pick up your Limon, and you move on with your day. Okay. It's time to go meet Yarnaby. The first major disappointment of this chapter. Also, why does the doctor not appear on any of these screens? Like, why? It would have made literally perfect sense. Why isn't he there?
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much.
Quit yapping. He really just can't help himself, huh? I like this little microphone, because it just feels like we're visiting Yarnaby in prison. I will check Discord later, palette. This game is running in full screen, so if I leave, it gets very sad.
Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yarnaby.
Hi, buddy. I like how you can kind of tell he just spawns in. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen the Tetra Bit, Lost Bits on Chapter 4, but, the devs showed off some, like, work-in-progress early animations on Twitter or whatever, and they had bald Yarnaby, because Yarnaby's fur is just handled in Unreal Engine, so when they were animating it, he didn't have fur. So it's just this weird fucking noodle. And it's, like, so cursed, and I love it. Baldabee. I like calling him just a bee, because he doesn't have yarn. Hi, Fucklenuts. I completely missed that Dowie opened this door for you. I think I was, like, looking at something else. I genuinely didn't see him open this door. Alright. It's time for Ben to test a thing. This is gonna be the death of Limon, because it's gonna be the death of, our guy. But I want to see if the doors in this chapter, I swear to God. Can I burn these boxes, please? Really? That wasn't enough? Burn! There we go. Okay. Odd. Here's Fucklenuts. Yeah, we're gonna do NASA skip. I want to see if NASA skip works. He still slides? Cool. Alright. Yeah, that's been my stream announcement thing for a while. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, you can just get over here. Right? Hold on. Did they fix this? They didn't fix this, right? Oh, I tried to free cam to save time, and I ended up putting myself out of bounds. Did they add an invisible wall here or something? Wait, no, you have to jump on the light, right? Nope, they didn't. Okay. So, for those of you unaware, you could just get out of bounds here. You walk along here. I'm gonna look at the floor to give you an idea of what this does. You walk along. Hold on. Did they fix this? Hold on. This might be a fix. Uh-oh. Oh, luckily I have free cam to get back up. I'm just gonna okay, you know what? For the sake of being able to see what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, I want unlit. I will be sad if they patch NASA skip, but I also would understand it's not a desirable outcome. I think they patched NASA skip. Alright. That's kind of sad, because this was a fun skip, but if I do it, like, on top. Maybe if I try, like, here? If you're not aware, if you just walked along this, you would just fly. You would just get, like, shot directly upwards. I have no idea why or how. But yeah, that's what NASA skip was. Okay. I think I need to kind of free cam my way back in bounds here. Hi. I want to see if, like, there used to be a thing you could do where if, like, you descended. Nope. Alright. They fixed that. Oh, wow, you can't even jump here. They added, like, an invisible wall or something. Cool. Alright. So, thus far, most of the glitches have been patched. Oh. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Okay. I don't remember how to do this part. I'm gonna imagine that's not ideal. You didn't see me, right? If you kill me, I lose Limon. Oh, right. That's the really janky auto crawl thing. Yeah, this is so janky. Hi. Bye. It's, okay, this is still janky as all hell. Oh my god, look at my camera. Oh my god. Oh, they've made it worse. What the fuck is this? Why is there auto? Oh my god, this is actually the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, why? This is so bad. Why do they have auto crawling here, and why is it the worst thing I've ever experienced? Also, is my camera crooked? My camera feels crooked. Like, it was bad before, but I think it's worse now. Okay, well, it's one thing they made worse. Is he here? I genuinely do not remember. Oh! This is the world's lamest chase. Alright. So, here's an issue I have with Poppy Chapter 4. Look at this incredible chase. Literally a straight line with boxes. This is the entirety of this chase. I don't know how you go from Dog Day in Chapter 3 to this. But this chase is actually just embarrassing. I'm sorry. It just is. Yeah, I wasn't going to because I finished the video, but I wanted to. Alright. Also, here, pay very close attention to Yarnaby's head. If you look closely, you'll see that it literally grows. Alright. Incredible chase time. Oh my god, what a good chase. Oh no. Oh wow. Hi, Fuzzle Nuts. Bye. See you later. Wasn't that a hard chase, guys? Really got the blood pumping, huh? Real exhilarating. I love scary chases in my scary chase game. Damn. Fucking masterpiece of a chase right there. Alright. Who's ready to cry?
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus.
You didn't deserve what happened to you. The world wasn't ready. We took what we had for granted. I want to hear the song.
I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit. Wanna hear a little song that I've made just for you? It goes a little something like this.
The asteroid was doughy. Kneel in front of our fallen king. Praise be to the Pianosaurus. Alright. Oh, right, we need a keycard. Oh, nope, that's a VHS. Oh, right, this is the VHS of Stella Graber being very confused as to what her fucking job is. Wasn't the keycard in here or something? Oh, it's literally right there. Cool. Alright, let's get this over with. Why is every in-chat a sub? Blame Larceny. Hi, buddy. Let's Good to see you. I know there was, like, a thing you could do where you could, like, very precisely shoot the grab pack and, like, skip this. I'm not going to, because I do want to see the Doughy intro. Actually, hold on. There is one thing hold on. There's one thing I want to do. So, here are all of the Doughy arms. There is a Doughy. Do I even want to know what the fuck that is? Did I say larceny? I meant eulogy. Here's Doughy waving. There was a Doughy hand doing, like, an okay sign. I'm curious if they removed that, because, like, these are all the Doughy hands that grab piano. I think this Doughy is the one who does the intro? So, they might have removed the okay sign. Which is kind of sad, but oh well. This appears to be the floor of the room where I couldn't figure out the puzzle. Yeah, they might have removed the okay sign for Doughy. Also, was there always a massive toy pile here? Hold on, is this new? Wait. I swear it used to be that he was just eating the air. I think they added this toy pile to make it make a bit more sense. Alright. The pile is new? Cool. Well, that's a good change. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter, because he's still about to die. I'm still so sad. He didn't deserve this. I guess it did, Doughy. I'm sure it did. Hi. Good to see you too, Doughy. Yeah, I know you won't eat me until you try to eat me.
I'm Doughy. I was told to expect you.
And I'm telling you right now, you'll never see me coming. Alright. There is one thing I want to do. I'm mad Pianosaurus didn't get screen time. So, I can somewhat fix that. You. Hold on. I would like to, can I select him, please? No, not the floor. Oh, wait, maybe because he's detached from his, yeah. That makes sense. Because the actual Pianosaurus model is somewhere over here. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so all of Doughy's arms and the headless Pianosaurus are just kind of chilling out here. I don't think the Pianosaurus head is actually, a separate model. I think it's just attached to that one, so I can't do anything about that. What I can do is I can correct the timeline. Hold on. Piano Dino. Alright. There is... Oh, that's just his mouth. Can I give him an animation? He gone. Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Okay, I don't think I could animate him. Well, he's going to be static. There. Alright, we have corrected the timeline. Pianosaurus lived. We saved him. He does have to kind of stand beside his brother's severed head. What a cool guy. Why do you have nothing to do? Why are you not important? You're so cool looking. I love you. He feels exactly like a actual little dumb animatronic toy that kids would have. I'm still in unlit mode. Hold on. I imagine we want to play the game with lighting. Oh, I might have crashed the game. Game? Update. The game very much broke. Hold on. Bye. Okay. Here, Pallet, we'll check your Discord thing. What the fuck? Well, that's the worst thing I've ever seen. I will wave to you, Pallet. There. Alright. Let's see if I can, not break the game. Also, I think we just lost Limon because the game crashed. So, that's not my fault. I tried to fix the timeline to save Pianosaurus, and, the timeline fought back and took our Limon. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, I guess. Oh, now we have to watch him die again. No. 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 I can't just replace Baba, because, like, Pianosaurus doesn't have the code to do Baba things. Well. Actually, I can't, like, this doesn't let you swap the model. That's not how this works. I'm spawning in a new model. I don't know how to apply the logic of the game to another model. I can't even apply animations half the time without them just disappearing.
Don't worry, I won't eat you.
I hope that doesn't break things. I just... Goodbye. See you in hell, Play-Doh Man. Okay, I don't think it broke anything. I killed Doughy the Dough Man. Cool. Oh, he dead. I thought I gone reduced to atoms to you, Doughy. Yeah, that's great, Doughy. That's great. That's really swell. Wait, you don't actually have to crawl through this? You just walk through? Oh, that's weird. You should make a totally legit speedrun where you just delete Doughy. Alright, he phases through. Damn, I didn't realize Doughy breaking through a fence would put white paint on it.
But I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely.
I really wasn't paying attention to what he was saying when I was first here. Because, like, I didn't realize he was, like, at first I just thought the bridge looked like him. I didn't realize it actually was him.
So.
That's not paint. I hate you. Poppy went to the state of Illinois. I've mentioned that, and now someone will think I'm actually from Illinois. I have had so many comments of people thinking I'm from the Netherlands. Also, I think we just duplicated Doughy because we moved too fast. Doughy just went through me.
It's not too far.
That makes me uncomfortable. Okay. Puzzle time.
You can't get through here.
No, I can't, Doughy, and I don't want to.
Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open.
That's a great idea, Doughy.
I'll look back here.
Alright. Yeah, I live in Chicago. That's absolutely where I live. So, something I learned from a Tetrabit video is Dog Day here falls in the Family Guy death pose. Apparently, the Family Guy death pose appears actually many times throughout this chapter, and that is some cursed knowledge that you can now not unknow. Family Guy is canon to the Poppy Playtime universe. I thought that was Doughy for a second. I was like, what the hell? Why is he just lying there? Peter Griffin is canon to the world of Poppy Playtime. Do with this information as you please. Do I live in the North Pole? No, I just live in Canada, so sometimes it feels that way. Wee.
Is that you in there?
Yes, who else would it be? Okay. Blue, green, yellow, red. So it's 3021. 30. Yes, Doughy's talking about how Playtime Co. had an underground toy fighting rink, which is still the funniest thing in the world to me. Okay, I know it's sad that Limon is dead, but having both of my hands is kind of convenient. Also, oh my god, these levers are not wanting to lever. Doughy, can you quit yapping about your trauma? I don't really care. I have better things to do than be your therapist.
Maybe hysterical. Nobody died. No.
Yeah, you seem very happy about this story you're telling, Doughy. Yeah, I don't think they expected you to get through these areas so fast, because the voice lines don't really have enough time. What do I do? There. Right. Already an hour in? Oh god, we are. What do I... Hold on. What do I do? I'm getting lost again. Be afraid, everyone. I'm getting lost again. Hold on. What? I thought this door just... Do I... Doughy? Hold on. What am I missing here? Doughy? Wait. Doesn't this... Oh, no, this is where I go. Okay, update. I'm stupid. Never mind, Doughy. Still don't need your help. Still hate you. You're still banned. You are banned for the daycare. Beautiful. I want to get to, like, No Man's Land, I think, is going to be the most interesting part of this. Because that's where we'll see the most changes, probably. Because I know there's a new Yarnamy death cutscene. And also, the entire section has been patched. Alright. This should be the first test of the lighting. Because this is where the lighting started to completely fucking explode on me. Oh. Right. How do I get in there? I'll be gone for a bit? No worries. Will the lighting die? I'm very curious to know. I imagine not. I imagine that would be priority numero uno on fixing, because it was very bad. Thus far, it's fine. So that's good. Where are these other gears? Doughy? Doughy, where are the gears? Doughy? Where'd the gears be? I do not remember, Doey. Throw a jar of piss at Doey. But he's so hard to clean. You ever try to clean Play-Doh? It doesn't work. We need him for selling merch. I still can't believe that the Nightmare Critters, that is literally their only, like, reason to be. That is their raison d'etre, is selling merch. That's the only reason they exist. They don't exist to benefit this game. Like, they are given nothing to do in this game. They could have been the standard smiling critters, and it would have been fine. Like, I don't like, as a rule, to call things cash grabs, because I think it's unfair a lot of the times to the work that does go into them. But they are cash grabs. I don't even think that's just like an opinion at this point. I think that's literally just an objective fact. Yes, it's French. Raison d'être. Reason to be. Raison is reason, and d'être is, like, am. Or being. Is, pretty much. I don't remember the correct solution to this puzzle. Where does this go? Where does this last gear go? Hold on. Am I wrong? Well, that's the only place this one would go. That one doesn't want to go anywhere other than there. Also, these gears don't actually touch, if I remember correctly. Like, I know it doesn't make sense, but, like, I don't think the gears all end up touching. Also, this one doesn't go anywhere other than here. Hold on. What? I didn't have a problem with this last time. Also, there's only 3 slots for a gear, and yet I have 4. There's not a 5th gear, right? Hold on. One moment. Top left of the last gear. Wait, there is a 5th gear. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm getting stuck in the maze. Fuck. This is not a maze. Oh my god. Ben, brain cells. They're not hard. Like, on the bright side, the lighting in this room does seem to be fixed, so... Oh my god. Oh my god. The lighting is fixed, so that's good. There. What the fuck are the point of these 2 gears? Hold on. Why are there 2 extra gears? Well, you know what? No, you're coming with me. I'm taking you for a ride. Why are these here? Hold on. What? Do these do anything? I'm so confused right now. Also, are they gone? Yeah, they despawned. But now my purple hand is still acting like it's holding something. So now it's just in a weird... Okay, well, that's a bug. Right, we need a lever from Bouncy McBoy over here. Hey, you finally got out of your bouncing. Go away. I like how if you shoot them multiple times, their running away gets interrupted. Bye. Okay, well, you sped the fuck up. Is there anything important in here? Right! I remember what happens here. Hold on. Actually, there's one thing I want to check. Oh, right, this is just the path to Safe Haven. Okay, we need to remember not to forget this VHS. Because this VHS is labeled something kind of important. So, also, can you still see them too early? No. Hold on, are they there? Oh! That's interesting. Huggy and Huggy, what? No. Kissy and Poppy aren't even here yet. Before, if you, like, kinda slowly snuck up on them, you would be able to see Kissy and Poppy just standing here, but now you can't. Well, does that mean we'll see them spawn in? Yeah, you kinda do. Hi, Kissy. Here's the prototype. I think it's very funny how they did this. Because it's very clear, like, I know why they did it this way. It's so that people won't be able to get a look at what the prototype actually looks like, but that's just a video file. That's not actually a 3D model. It's just a video file that they play against the wall to, like, give it the impression of a silhouette, which is a cool way of doing it.
When I say so, we go.
Thus far, yeah, for the most part. Alright, let's get this VHS. Yeah, this is a really scary chase, guys. The prototype is coming. Oh no, oh no. The prototype is coming. Oh no, oh no. Is there anything fun about? Nope. Alright, let's run for the prototype. Hi, Dog Day. I love Kissy in the locker. It's so cute. I'm curious if they removed the random toy names. Because some of the toys randomly had names, and it made no sense, because originally there was going to be side quests. But I'm curious if those are still there. Also, we are about to leave the toys out here to die. Like, we are literally about to leave those toys to die. Seal the door. Bye, Dog Day. You're getting eaten by prototype.
Goodness. What happened?
We need to get her help. Now!
Poppy.
Doey, I know. Your friend is here. Eyes on the prize. Kissy is dying.
Her to one of the beds. I'll check the
I am curious, actually. I know about the random vent you can pull off. I'm curious if you can get to that section now. Because that vent was going to lead to storage, but at launch, there was just an invisible wall here. Like, it made no sense. But yeah, at launch, there was just an invisible wall blocking your path to storage, because storage was a cut area. I'm curious if they've just removed that invisible wall and allowed you to enter storage, because there's no real reason to not. It's not like there's anything in there. Kissy, I want to play my game. I don't care about your lore.
Get some rest, okay?
Alright, bye. Alright, here's the test. They did! Okay. That is a very good change, just in terms of making this place feel a lot more alive. They removed this random invisible wall, and you can actually see into this cute little room. You can't go in it, but, I can. If we come in here, there's just some toys hanging out. Kissy's just reading a book, which is adorable. And there's a boogie bot. I think that's the boogie bot who opened the door. I don't know. But yeah, there's nothing really in here other than a bunch of books, and it's just meant to be a cute little place for the toys to hang out. I don't know why they put an invisible wall here. This makes Safe Haven feel so much more alive. This is a very good change. Like, in terms of the actual game, does it matter if you can come back here or not? No. But seeing this makes this place feel so much more lived in and alive. And I think for areas like this in games, that is very important. So, that is a major win. It's a shame the side quests and all still got cut. It was this vent, right? One of these vents you could just randomly open. No, wait, this is the Boogie Bot who opens the door, because he has the thing. Here's the bathroom. Still nothing to do in here. Infirmary.
Hiya, pal.
Hi, we'll talk to you later.
Some
Oh!
talk to you.
These pictures are new. And this bear who's like praying is new. Okay. So yeah, this like memorial has pictures of kids now. And a little, what's the bear's name? Oh god, what's the bear's name? Hold on. It's Bubba... Bubba, Picky Piggy, Kickin' Chicken, Crafty Corn, Care Bear. No, wait, Care Bear's a different thing, right? No, it's not Care Bear. I'm doing well. It's this vent that you could randomly open, right? Did they remove your ability to randomly open this vent? I mean, that'd be a good change, because it makes no sense. Hold on. Which vent was it? Was it this vent? Maybe it was this vent. It was that vent. Okay, so it's this vent. You can no longer open it. Cool. Doey, what do you want again? You want me to come in there. I don't want to come in there, because I think you're gonna eat me, but... Look at his dumb fucking face. Alright, let's...
I heard what you did above.
Yep.
What you survived.
Doey! Doey, kick it back!
It's all true.
Doey, come on!
We
Let's play a
need
game!
your
Doey!
help.
I don't know how the soccer ball managed to get in here, but Doey, let's kick some ball.
They called him
I want to kick you in the balls.
Dr. Harley Sawyer.
The doctor, Doey.
He's the scientist in charge
Nope,
of
that's the wrong
creating
one. Nope, that's the wrong one.
us.
The doctor, you say?
How he's still alive.
Hey, Doey.
He works with the program,
By chance,
hunting us, starving us.
does the doctor look like this?
Sick and...
I know this might be a bit of a sensitive issue for you, but, does he look like this by chance, Doey?
He controls it all with an omni-hand.
Doey, that's really great, but does he look like this?
It's a battery, a key, the master control to anything in the entire factory. And with it, he commands everything down here.
Does he? Because I think he just,
This
like, he's literally right behind you, Doey.
runs completely on its own grid.
Doey,
Away
hey.
from the prison.
Is this the guy we're looking for?
For a time, it kept us safe.
This guy? Doey, is this the one you're looking for?
Stop the doctor. To take his omni-hand.
Oh, this one's not even textured. That's interesting. So I guess this is like an early version of the doctor.
Red smoke in the foundation. You'll need to. Boys out there. They're my family.
Yes, I get it. You could yap in your own time, Doey. That's okay. You don't have to do it on my time.
Destroy him.
You don't have to yap on my time, Doey, but you're choosing to.
If we throw
Doey, you seem to have a complete lack of respect for me. Oh, here's Kissy, who's in the locker, who's just out in the void. That's kind of fun. Oh, wait, there's a little dog day hiding back here behind the pallets. I didn't notice that before. Here's the very excited catnap. I'm just kind of dicking around.
Head to the infirmary whenever you're ready.
Yes, I will, as long as you shut up.
That's your safest bet.
Alright, so we're heading to No Man's Land. This is where this will get actually very interesting. Because I want to see what they did to Yarnaby. I want to see if they did truly nerf him into the ground. Alright, we also do have the Ollie tape. Do any of you randomly have names? Hold on. This is one thing I want to check. Like, wasn't it you two?
No, they just let her in.
Okay. Interesting solution to the toys randomly having names. Just remove their subtitles. Cool. I guess.
My stomach
Okay, so this is the Ollie VHS.
hurts.
Yeah, we still can't get over here. I think the toys need a new friend. Who should we give them? Like, who? I think the toys could benefit from a Kick Me Paw. Right? Hold on. Let's... Oh, right. I forgot scaling worked this way. Hold on. This is very cursed. This is very cursed. Oh, he's flat. Oh, Kick Me Paul is flat. Oh, no. Yeah, goodbye. No, we're not doing that one. Maybe the toys, you know, maybe they just need, maybe they need a, hold on. Maybe they need a Daddy Longlegs. For some reason, he gets a model. I don't know why he gets a model, but he does. It doesn't have texture, but yeah, Daddy Longlegs actually has his own model in this game. Mommy, your husband has returned. He finally came back from getting milk. And last, but certainly not least, let's go put a Huggy right dead center in the middle of Safe Haven. Hold on. A Huggy Wuggy. Why are you so small? Why are they so small? This is Huggy from the end of the game. Hold on. I'm gonna set his scale to be 10. Oh, you're wide. 10. Hold on, I want to see wide, thick Huggy. Okay, wide, thick Huggy is the best thing I've ever seen. No, wait, I want to make this 10. Alright, boom. Hold on. It's Huggy! He looks about the right size, right? That's about the size Huggy is. I think he's a bit too big, but this is about correct. No, I can't see the in-game code. I might have broken my hands. Nope, okay. They're fine. Oh, right, I forgot I put the doctor in there. So yeah, here's Huggathan Wuggathan. No, he can't. He doesn't even have collision. This is literally just the model. Like, he doesn't have any of his code. I think I could maybe make him do an animation, but half the time it doesn't work. I want to go watch this Ollie VHS. Because we now know Ollie's the prototype. I have heard these, but it's been a while. I looked up a YouTube video. Okay, so this is the one where Poppy and Ollie are talking.
Poppy? Are you there?
Yes,
So he is calling her.
I'm here.
So
When you didn't answer,
I imagine this is prototype Ollie and not real Ollie. Because the prototype did say Ollie was real at some point.
I'm okay.
But I think this is the prototype pretending to be Ollie.
did the bad men hurt you?
But also, if we
There's nothing more they can do to hurt me.
we kind of have evidence that the prototype is Elliot.
Done what they've already
And
done.
so this tape of, like, the prototype Ollie checking in on Poppy would kind of make sense. Because we do think, we're pretty sure at this point that Poppy's Elliot's daughter, and we're also pretty sure at this point that Elliot is the prototype.
Ollie, I just want to sleep.
I think there's more to this. More that you're not telling me.
Also, your voice sounds robotic, Ollie.
I know what you're
Poppy,
doing.
you should have probably put this together.
Like that. Don't think for a second that I believe it. Just tell me
Also, when is this? How long?
To you.
Because, like, I kind of thought that Poppy was in her cage.
I'm scared.
Like, Hour of Joy onward.
What you want to hear?
But,
I'm scared.
like,
Angry and
is that not how it went?
I don't know what to do. The bad men don't say what they want. They don't listen. They don't care how much anything
I guess if
hurts.
they're talking about the bad men being Playtime employees, this would be before the Hour of Joy.
Putting them back in and taking things out and putting them back in. Over and over and over. Nothing's ever gotten better. And it'll never get better.
Also, it's kind of weird that, like, Poppy says Mommy is who put her in the cage, but Mommy isn't loyal to the prototype, I don't think, because she's mad about joining him. But the prototype's kind of acting like it's his master plan putting her in the cage, right?
I'm nothing now, Ollie. No one. I'm a thing. And nothing they can do to me hurts more than that.
You're not nothing to me. You're Poppy. And talking with you...
Also, something weird. I feel like the toys would hate being called their toy name. Right? Like, I feel like whatever Poppy's real name is, I feel like she would hate being called Poppy instead of what her actual name is, you know? Because, like, I feel like most of these toys wouldn't want to be toys. It's kind of like how everyone calls him Doughy. I guess Doughy, it's a bit more complicated because he's 3 people, but still. They don't have knowledge? I'm pretty sure they do. I think it's only the adults who lose memory. Pretty sure the kids know who they are. Right? Also, what I missed for a few minutes, we put a massive fucking Huggy in the middle of Safe Haven, so that's pretty fun. Also, I love this PJ. Is the game fixed? We are about to find out, because we are heading to No Man's Land.
Please, do you have any food?
This would have been a very funny joke if I could actually select him. I was going to delete this cat. Oh, there we go. Never ask me for anything ever again. Alright, let's head to No Man's Land. Oh, that's kind of... I didn't notice the first time playing this. But if I free cam... here, hold on. Let us, game. Let's go... Yeah, this is unlit because, alright. Alright. Sorry, just had the background noise. So, something I didn't realize first time playing this. This tunnel just ends. This is literally just a picture of the continuation of the tunnel. And what actually happens is you get warped down here. I didn't notice this the first time, but like once you kind of notice what's happening, you can't really unsee it. So yeah, this is literally just a picture of the tunnel, which I think is just kind of funny. Which view mode is correct? I think it's this one. Yeah. But that's also why this looks really grainy and weird. So yeah, right here, I'm being teleported. Which is kind of weird, but cool. Alright. This was where the cave, effect was failing. I'm pretty sure. I think this is where... Yeah, I think it was over here. Where this picture wasn't loading correctly, so sometimes you would just see into the void. Because this was just like... This is acting the same way as the cave did earlier, where it's just a giant picture with some small geometry with a hole in it. But I'm pretty sure that was the picture that wasn't loading correctly. So that was causing issues. But it appears that was fixed. So that's good. Alright. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to this next section. No Man's Land kind of sucked. It should be better now, but even still, I don't think I'm gonna have fun. We don't do anything here yet, right? Yeah, we don't have to do the gear puzzle. Oh, right, this room. Sure can, Ollie. You're totally not evil. I don't remember what you do. You take Barry. You put him there. Okay. You can move these. That's blocked. Hold on. Wait, I think I know what to do here. We pull this... Okay, I think I understand this puzzle now. I think last time I just kind of processed of elimination it. Yeah, so putting that pole there opens this pole. So I can now drag this and put it there. Okay. I comprende. Power pole. Don't fall into the void. Aha. Right. Okay. So that's the door to No Man's Land. Over here is the foundation. I am just gonna free cam over here and just see... Like, is the foundation loaded? No. That makes sense. Okay. Let us prepare for the Yarnaby Incident 2.0. Oh, okay. That's something they haven't fixed. The LOD here, or just the, not really LOD, just the loading here doesn't work. I'm actually very surprised. Oh, cause like, look at that. That's actually like abysmally terrible. I'm surprised this isn't fixed, cause this is like, look at that. That's so bad, and it's so noticeable, and it's so just like immersion breaking. Alright. Is there anything through this door? Oh! This is like Doughy getting his balls frozen, right? Right? That's where... Yeah! I know where this is. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, it is broke, so fix it. Alright. Let us get reintroduced. I want to see if I can do the Spiff thing, because Spiff found a way to, like, sneak out through this door. I want to try that. I think it'd be funny. Hi, bucko. Okay. Update. They made sure you can't do that. I think that patch is Spiff's fault, cause they made sure you're not getting through that door. Cool. Was that our first like death? No, we died to that random kill box that one time. All right. Like, you can literally see through the wall. You can see into the unloaded Doughy room. It's so bad. Alright, let's do this section. Where do I go? I don't actually remember. I think over here. Yeah. Leave this place alone. Who's writing all of these things, you know? Alright. Damn. Another super hard Yarnaby chase. So, if... I hear you step-stepping. Hold on. Are you still just wandering? You're still just wandering about over here. If I remember correctly, Yarnaby doesn't spawn until you get the key card. If that's still true, then that means this section is very easy. Because all you have to do is that. Goodbye, Yarnaby. Oh, wait, hold on. I might have spoken too soon. I have to hit the power button. Let me out. Alright. We're getting out of here. They made it so Yarnaby can't kill you while hiding? Just at all? 'Cause that's huge, actually. Nope. Grab. Alright. No Man's Land, round 2. Let's see how this goes. Fuck it, I'm just running. You know what? I want to see if I could, like, live by just being stupid. So this is our juke spot. Hey, the super loud noise didn't play. Also, that vent is just open. Wait, what? Hi. Why is that vent just open? Wait, what? Yarnaby's supposed to open and go through that vent. Why is it just open? I'm over here. Okay. So that's the first hand scanner. Yarnaby, where are you? You're over there. Well, that's not helpful. Okay, so getting out of hiding spaces is still kind of weird. But, you coming over here? Yeah, you are. Hi. What just happened there? Sir? Well, I'm glad to see they haven't changed him fucking puppy guarding. In the game's defense, I have been doing 0 stealth, so valid that he knows I'm here. But he is very much puppy guarding. But I guess that's just kind of key to the experience, you know? They didn't want to fully change the original vision of him being a complete and utter dickhead. Complete and utter dickhead. I want him to come over here so I can go get the other hand scanner. He works the exact same, he's just slower? Well, this vent... Oh! No, it's another LOD... Okay, so they've added an LOD issue. I think he's coming over here. Okay. Okay. Can I get this hand scanner done? Boom. Also, they made the fucking vine boom of accomplishment significantly quieter. If that is the volume it was meant to be at launch, then I don't know what happened, because it was deafening. It was like, gong. And now it's just like, you could barely hear it. Great. Getting out of hiding spots is still fucky as all hell. We only have one scanner left, and it's up top. They accidentally added a 0 to the loudness. Yarnaby! You coming? Is he arriving? I have no idea where he is currently. Because I still can't turn... Okay, hiding spots still suck. Ah, he's up there. This reminds me of the terrible Yarnaby pun I made. What? Yarnaby? Where do you Yarnaby? That was a quality dad joke right there. I don't know what you're talking about. I love how they added LOD. It's not LOD, it's just loading. LOD is level of detail. So if that vent was like 1 polygon, that would be LOD. But this is just not there. Okay, Sir, I need you over here. Sir. Boom. Okay. So. Wait. Okay. Don't free cam in hiding spots. There's something on that monitor. Was the chapter broken for me? At launch, yes. We were stuck in this section for an hour and a half. I kind of want to just die. What is this? Why'd they add a camera? That's kind of weird. Oh, Yarnaby is breaking, just like he did last time. Okay, interesting. So, this section is absolutely, like, still not perfect. I would have had a harder time if I didn't know what I was doing. It definitely helps that I know. Like, turn the lever, hand scanner. Like, I know that that is what my goal is. So, it definitely helps that I know what I'm doing. But thus far, Yarnaby is a lot more reasonable. He's still a bit of a buggy-wuggy. But... Alright, we have an autosave. This opens this door. Alright, we're probably gonna die here, because I just abandoned stealth as a concept. But that's okay. Wait, can I get in here? I want to test. Can he kill me in hiding spots? Am I safe? I appear to be safe. Okay, so, update. Not killing you in hiding spots? Major win. Major win. Honestly, I would have been fine if he could continue killing you in hiding spots, but, like, only if he specifically saw you enter them. Because, like, I do feel like removing said ability removes most of the challenge. This section does kind of suck. So, I don't care that much. Also, is the key card right there? No, that's just a note. I think the key card is in the room you get with the lever. I don't know what this note is. I kind of want to know. What is this note? Propaganda flyer. What? Poppy leads you to the grave. You fight not to survive, but to die. See where this has gotten you. It's not too late to change your mind. Join us and we will spare your lives. You have 24 hours. We will not make this offer again. Is the prototype handing out advertisements? The prototype is putting out flyers. Okay. The prototype is hiring. Hi, dickhead. Hi. I don't know where I am currently. Yeah, maybe cool it with the piss. Where am I? Hi. Also, hiding spots still kind of suck. Like, you just can't get out of them easily. Like, why am I stuck? Yarnaby? When I played this last time, like, Yarnaby didn't even really come into this section. So, this is actually harder than launch. Like, the second part here. I mean, I can delete Yarnaby, but that kind of deletes a lot of the purpose. We're trying to evaluate this section, so deleting the threat. It wouldn't make it accurate to launch for most people, apparently. Wait, what do I do? This lever. Give me a checkpoint. Give me a checkpoint. Thank you. Alright. Time for one of the bigger changes. Lore accurate, launch accurate is the new way to evaluate things. Alright. Here's the Yarnaby chase. Are you coming, buddy? Yes, there you are. Okay. You will, if you are familiar with this chase at launch, you might notice something is different. Hi, buddy. Okay. I didn't think I was being that slow. I didn't... Okay, well, I guess I was being slow enough for him to catch me. Anyways. You might have noticed that, the pit is gone. The pit has been filled. And the massive bucket of magma is also gone. And you will see why in a moment. Alright, I'm not gonna wait for Yarnaby this time. Run! Yeah, this chase is... I must admit, pretty lame. It's better than the earlier Yarnaby chase, but it's just turn. So yeah, we actually have a Yarnaby death cutscene. And, goodbye. So, Yarnaby just burns to death in lava now. Which is a actually very big change, because originally this was just a pit, and there was a massive bucket of lava. Just got here, what did I miss? Well, if you didn't see that cutscene, you missed, like, one of the main reasons we did this. So, that's very unfortunate timing. Yeah, like, originally, there was, like, a massive bucket of, like, molten lava, and I think that was to be, like, that was implied to be what set Yarnaby on fire. But at launch, Yarnaby just kind of randomly caught fire, and you didn't even have to watch him die. I will say that the random slow-motion cutscene does feel a bit out of place and is kind of jarring. I don't think it's perfect. I think it's better. I definitely think it's a improvement over, like, allowing Yarnaby to die off screen. Like, when I killed Yarnaby in my first playthrough, I thought I was trying to open that door quickly and continue the chase. I didn't realize Yarnaby was about to die. So I missed him dying. I look over and Yarnaby is just falling into a pit on fire. Is Yarnaby still, like, paroling over here? I seem to remember that being a thing. Yarnaby's just, like, still patrolling over here. Oh, thanks for the sub, Panda Lover. I don't think he is. Maybe they fixed that. Alright. Well, let's get out of here. Here's the Freddy recharge station. Now it's time for Doctor. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Hello. What FNAF game did Gone Fishing come from? That didn't even come from a FNAF game. That came from a joke from my mod B, who just talked about Gone Fishing as like a sign in cartoons. And I just found it funny, so I made that my AFK screen. So now it's time for Doughy to get frozen. Hi.
Oh, it's you. Is the doctor...
The doctor is still among us, Doughy. I'm sorry to have to tell you this. We have yet to kill Dr. Harley Sawyer.
I've been here gathering parts for the generator.
How far away could I get? Also, what VHS is this? Security feed. Hold on. Did I see this one? Oh, that one. Okay. The doctor vented. Doughy's just kind of dying over here, which doesn't really sound like my problem. But I guess we'll save him, because he's kind of in the way of the door. Sure does, Doughy. Shut up. Got 6 ads in a row. Damn. I mean, I did play a 2-minute ad break, so that might be why.
Everywhere.
What does killing Yarnaby accomplish? Like, is that just a thing you do to progress story? Like, or like, does killing Yarnaby have any story relevance, or is it just because he attacks you? Because I'm pretty sure it's just you kill him because he attacks you. Hi, Harley. I like how both Harley and Yarnaby just disappear for like an hour and a half and are expected to have like presence. Like, we haven't heard from Harley since the second jail cell. And we're like, if he did actually have presence, then like, yeah, like, he just gone. I said a very cohesive sentence there. No. I came back for Huggathan Wuggathan. There was like a speedrun skip you could do. Where like, you just kinda... Like, yeah, you don't even have to do most of this puzzle. You could just do that and get the keycard. Bye puzzle. I didn't want to do you anyway. Does someone want to do me a favor and go to my video and go to, like, the morgue puzzle where we have to enter a code after activating all of the things and just post that code in chat? It's after this room. On it? Thank you. I don't remember the code, and I don't really want to right now. Okay, let's get our severed blue hand. Oh, actually, no, hold on. There's one thing I wanted to check. I'm gonna load the game here. Oh! It's even worse. Wait. Hold on. Maybe loading the game broke something. So, at launch, this hand was kinda disconnected from this suit that it was supposed to come from. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'm gonna load, because I do want to see if they fix this. Maybe I'll load the last checkpoint. Maybe loading directly into the section made the game confused. Let's see if this fixes things. No. Okay, they've actually made it worse. Yeah, they have connected this cable to... Okay, the game might actually just fully be broken. And if, like, if the hand doesn't work, then I'm kinda doomed because that's the way out of here. Yeah, that cut jack shit. Uh-oh. We might be slightly soft-locked here. Sir.
Yes. That wouldn't surprise me. Has she not strung you along? Trained you and told you
Hold on.
what you needed to know to
Yeah, so this guy's hand is meant to be shot at that wall so that you can cut it with the saw. But that's not currently happening because they broke their game. Cut. Like, yeah. Okay. I didn't expect them to fuck this up. I did it the first time. You know what? Let's just kill ourselves. Maybe killing ourselves will fix it. Okay. Yeah. That's a... yeah, they just broke the game. It's after we do a hunt for Bunzo. It should be a 5-digit code. Yeah, this apparently is just, like, fully broken. I think what I'm going to have to do here is, like... Actually, I'm curious. Can my blue hand, like, activate this scanner? No. Okay. What we're going to do, I guess, is that.
including whoever you came back for. You know that by now, yes?
Oh, now the hand is almost here. Great.
You realize the futility of this, don't you?
Yes, I do. Just like apparently your devs did, because they completely fucking broke that. Okay. That's new. 35198. That sounds right. 35198. Boom! Hey, we skipped all of the morgue. Thanks. I didn't want to have to do this section again. I'll be honest. I just didn't. Okay. Let's... Goodbye, Dr. Liver. Let's get out of here. This section worked okay, so I'm not gonna bother redoing it. That's why I skipped this. This place didn't really have any bugs. Hi, you startled me. Forgot about you. Okay. Now it's time for Baba. That was some weird load-in, but I guess it's fine. Before you were able to very easily get out of bounds here, can you still? Well, there is a death plane, but yes, you can still very easily get out of bounds. I guess points for putting a death plane, but also an invisible wall would have probably been better than a death plane. I feel like invisible walls are less immersion breaking than just a random death plane where it makes no sense to have one. That's just me, though. I don't know. Oh, why is the purple hand so underutilized, both in this chapter and in chapter 3, actually. The purple hand is so fun. And it's just, like, okay, hear me out. A chase with the purple hand, where you have to, like, jump between platforms. That would be so cool, right? Why? Why can't they use that? Alright. Can I skip this? Is that a thing I could do? I doubt it. But it'd be funny. Alright, our purple hand is broken.
Just like that.
Alright.
A blind, scurrying little rat.
Let's do Baba.
Poor Yarnaby was my wee pet.
I wish Yarnaby was your only pet, because this pet sucks. Alright. I did say in the video that this was better than the Yarnaby section, and I stand by that. Like, I still think No Man's Land is just kind of lame. I might have a different opinion if I didn't play the launch one. But, yeah. I think I do prefer this. Doesn't change the fact that this section ain't amazing. Where is Baba? I found Baba. Also, it's kind of weird to me how many things don't insta-kill you in this chapter. Like, I feel like Baba insta-killing you and just, like, you know, maybe make it a bit harder for Baba to catch you, but make Baba insta-kill would make this section feel a lot more intimidating. Because this section is nothing. Like, in terms of horror, in terms of anything frightening, it's literally just keep running and you're fine. Oh, okay, so that opened one of those. Run, run, run. Okay, so where? Yeah, here would have been a good Pianosaurus section. I don't disagree. I totally had that the first time, but okay, game. That open anything? Nope. That open anything? Hey, there's Baba's little brother. Baba brought their brother to the prison. How wholesome. I love seeing siblings hanging out together. Incarcerated. Baba, can you not? Please? You still randomly spawned in there. Okay. So that one needs to open that. I don't think, honestly, this battery really does anything right now. Why do you bleed green? I think it's Baba's poison? I don't know. This section makes no sense and sucks. Sorry, mob, but this section does suck. Okay, so I think I just have all the batteries. I just need to get that one door open. Baba! Fuck off! Okay. So that's one of them. Wait, no. No, it's not. Where's the door I'm trying to open? It's not that door. Hold on. Where is this door that I am attempting to open? Baba, you better not kill me. I get slimed Nickelodeon style. Here it is. Okay. We follow the cord. That door should be open now. It is.
He said that he doesn't need all. I'd like there to be something I can still...
Okay. We have my card. Baba, if I die now, I'm going to be very upset with you. It will be my fault, but I will blame you, because that's how I deal with my problems. Okay, one last ring around the rosy. And we should be fine. Boom. I'm still not killing him. Nope. I think it's funnier if we annoy the doctor and don't kill him. Yes, you could yap all the livelong day. I'm not killing the little guy. You think this little guy, like, has just been here this entire time? Or did Harley put him in here specifically for this?
You know what you have to do. Just the slightest pull, and you snuff whatever minuscule bit of light still flickers behind those faraway eyes. That brutish glob of clay would do it. Poppy would do it. It's your mission. The door will open. Or is maintaining the veil of your morality more important? Act quickly.
Bye! Oh, they actually are, like, attacking the glass. That's kind of fun. Well, bye, Harley. I don't want to kill the little guy.
Come on in. The doctor will see you now.
I love that line. I do. Like, him actually just, like, making a doctor's office joke. I just think that's very funny for some reason. Alright. Do I get my purple hand back now? When do I get my purple hand back? I would like my purple hand back. Probably this elevator.
Off somewhere. Somewhere. Far. Beyond this place.
Beyond any place.
A bell. For whom doesn't one think? A wounded little pup puts its head beneath the shadow of the master's raised foot. For whom was that bell now tolled?
Alright. Let's go see Harley. Like, why don't these eyeballs just appear throughout the game on many TVs? Also, it is very bright. Can I, like... Could you imagine if you could just, like, grab the card from here and skip the entire fight? Alright. Who's ready for another disappointment? Hold on. Is, like, the doctor... Like, is the one that, like, throws you down here already? I don't see him. Yeah, the card isn't here yet. What is on this monitor? Oh, it's just the eyeball, but massive. Alright.
The ground beneath your feet.
Hi. You're super menacing looking. Would be a real shame if you guys did nothing. Just saying. I still don't have my purple hand. I thought I was supposed to have that back by now. Am I insane? I thought I was supposed to have that back by now. Alright. Let's deal with Harley. Hi. This is another, like, at least from what I remember, if you just keep running, you'll probably be fine. Oh, that's the one that drops down. Sir. Okay, so the one that drops down is an insta-kill. Hi. Okay. That was odd. Cool. Did they make them do more damage? You get the purple hand back when you get the Iron Man hand? That would make sense. Where's the battery? There it is. Don't eat me. Nope, don't. Oh! Hold on! He actually got a jump scare. I don't think I ever got jump scared by the doctor other than that one chase last time. Well, that's cool. This section still feels just kind of not that frightening. It was kind of frightening the first time because they're just all around you. But, yeah. I think they have made them stronger, though. Because I don't remember taking, like, this much damage or getting hit this many times. So, I think they are stronger. I don't remember what going in here does, but okay, I'm in here now.
Aliens machines are nothing to me.
Well, then, I imagine they're at least something to you, because you literally are one, my guy. Yep. Bad boy, Harley. Here's the hallway. They just randomly start exploding. I missed that battery, didn't I? Oh, I thought the glass was broken. You can fuck the right off. Hi. Like, this is a cool section, like running through the hallway of all of them. I thought I was safe in here, to be honest. Jesus. Okay, that startled me.
That's you, not the prototype, not anybody.
Hi. Is there one more battery? I think I've only... Alright, last battery. That's the chase. Run. Okay. That guy's an insta-kill. This way? Ow. Don't kill me now. Hi. I'm here. Give me the card. Okay. So Harley also gets a new cutscene. That's cool.
You saved.
Well, that was a cool cutscene. I think I prefer that cutscene to the Artemis one. He still dies by just, you know, getting a, like, card pulled out, which is lame. He still dies like a little bitch. His death is still lame. It's definitely better than it was. Doesn't change the fact that his death is still lame. I did not know that there were new capes for Minecraft. Do I... Where do I put this card again? Hold on. Probably over here. You know, the open door. Do I ever get my purple hand back? Probably right now. Okay. Let's get our plot MacGuffin hand, also known as the Omni hand. This is a very lame new hand. Like, this does nothing other than, like, situational puzzles, I guess. Not even situational puzzles. It does what the story needs it to. I wanted a hand that actually gave you new movement. Or, like, you know, hell, even new puzzles like the green hand. The Omni hand does the exact same thing the red and blue hands do. Just, you know, specialized. I guess. It's lame. It sucks. I don't like it. The Omni hand is lame. Okay. So, with Doctor dead, all we really have left is Foundation and the Doughy fight, right? Yeah, I think that's all we really have left. Foundation and Doughy. So, let us... That place still looks incredibly low quality. You can see directly through that piece of rock. Great. Like, literally. Why did they bother putting a piece of rock here if it's gonna be this... Here, Mob. I like to help. Let me help. Let me help you. Hold on. Don't delete the floor. I'm gonna end up deleting something I don't want to delete. I don't know what I'm currently moving. Alright, you know what? I can't fix. I'm sorry, Bob. You'll have to fix your own game in your own time. I can't help. Isn't there... Hold on. Yes! Alright. There is now an Ollie call in this gondola.
Yes! My signal's coming through! Finally! The doctor... he's... dead. I didn't think I'd ever get to say that. You, my friend, are a hero. Again and again, you do the impossible.
I sure do.
Got us here. And the end is coming. All that's left is him. Let's regroup at Safe Haven. Take stock.
That's interesting. I imagine, like, you know, you're meant to, if your first playthrough is the patches with that new call added in, I imagine you're... That rock still clips through the gondola. I imagine you're expected to think he means the prototype. But I imagine what Ollie, in quotes, actually means there is the only one left is Doughy. Considering Ollie wants Doughy to die. So, I like the double meaning there. That's cool. Alright, let's head back to Safe Haven. I am curious if the toys randomly have other, or, like, if the toys that had names randomly still do. Hi. Do you have a name? I'm not gonna play the Rich tape, but I'm gonna go get it, just for funsies, I guess. We'll put it in. Why not? We love Rich. Alright. Bye, Rich. I love you, but I'm not gonna listen. You tend to yap for a while. Okay. We are back in Safe Haven. Oh, hey, Kissy's still here. Before, Kissy would just kind of randomly disappear, but Kissy is actually still here. That's cool. Yes, Poppy, I get it. We can accomplish things. You're still praying for your friends. Unfortunately, they are dead. I don't think praying's gonna help you there, but like, it's the thought that counts. Can I work the goods stand? No. Also, how does a toy work the goods stand? Like, there's no box down here for them to stand on. Oh, right. Alright. This fucking section gave me many issues. Okay, so, if you remember last time, this section very much broke on me. I just couldn't do the things it wanted me to do. So I'm curious to see if that happens again. Doey, I think you need to go see a doctor. Your neck is a bit crooked.
Look, we need to talk about this. We shouldn't...
I'm just gonna free cam around. Yes, the prototype is here. It's so sad. Can I make, hold on, I want to make Tiny Kissy. Hold on. I have one very important thing to do before the prototype arrives. Baby Kissy. It is time for you to reach your full potential. Oh God, it's wide Putin. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, hold on, Kissy. I know you're not feeling too good, but I can help. I can help. Hold on. Okay. Boom. Little Kissy has finally reached her full potential. She has become Big Kissy. Oops. I didn't want to open that menu. All right.
Access panel on the generator. It's just a little door on the outside of the machine. Use the Omni here.
Okay. Let's see if the game
Whenever you're ready,
explodes.
flip the breaker switch. But be aware. Grab an external resistor. Now use the Omni tool to override the generator's chipset protocol. Oh, nice. Now put in a new one.
Okay. That section didn't break. Beautiful. I also think Ollie was talking more. Oh, thanks for the Prime sub. FJS0305. I think Ollie was talking more there. Wait, is Big Kissy is dancing. Oh, it's a good day. Massive Kissy is dancing. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, praise be the Giga Kissy. Praise be. Hi. I saved your life and your thanks is kicking me in the fucking head? Okay, this, hold on. Actually, before, I want to see if you have subtitle dialogue. Kissy, your daughter, she's all grown up. Do you have anything to say? Okay, I'm getting my revenge against fucking Rabbit. Goodbye. How dare you kick me? I save your life. I do not tolerate this sort of treatment. Oh. Wait. Is this where... Oh, so Doey, like, blocked the path to over here. That's interesting. Despite the fact that this rabbit is now dancing. So, you won't be able to see that. Hi, PJ. I love you. Okay. I guess... These guys didn't even notice they were in danger. The rabbit dances in peace away from anyone else. Let's head to the infirmary, and I guess we're gonna head to the Foundation. Anyone here celebrating my accomplishments of saving 9 lives? No. Okay. Yes, you broke your arm. So sad. Alright. Let's head back. We teleport yet again. I'm gonna have to remember how to do the massive foundation puzzle, and so we're gonna be here for 2 hours. I will say that right the fuck now. I like how there's just like a random bit of backtracking. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed Safe Haven. We might not see it in its prime again. Just saying. Things might go a bit wrong. Also, why are these gears now gone? Like, I don't get that. I can't put this gear in. So that means there's probably a... Ha! I found the solution. So this opens this. Boom. This opens that. You go there. How do I grab you? Ah, wait, I remember. Nope, that one has to stay. Hold on. Then we take this one. Put you there. Put you there. Oh, that gear is broken. I thought we had to grab it. Okay. Hi, Doughy. Can you not be a sociopath? That'd be cool. Alright. Here we go again. I'm trying to think if there's, like, any other issues I ran into, other than the Doughy fight being a bit janky and running bad. There was one thing in Safe Haven once it kabooms. Oh, right, that caves in. Okay. We have the first explosive. Let us go. Did I hear one of them? Go away! Let's just purple hand out of here. Bye! You? That's what I thought, Baba! I seem to remember there being two up here for some reason. I think I found the reason. Oh, no, that's the Doughy VHS. That's the VHS where Doughy eats his parents. Am I hallucinating, or did I hear one? I think I'm hallucinating. Pretty sure I'm hallucinating. Solid 7 out of... I'm not hallucinating. Die, baby huggy. Yeah, backwards log jump your way out of here, buddy. You're not welcome here. And then there's one where you have to, like, crawl behind a wall. Ah! Hi. Fuck off. Go away. Also, like, the Poppy playtime, like, theme was playing in the background. Hello. This one. I remember. Alright. That's all 4 of our booms. We have to go plant our booms. And get out of here. Who's ready for booms? Booms. You. 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 And you. Alright. We have our booms. I don't... How do I start the gas again? There's a purple key card somewhere. Get off my lawn! That's what I thought. Oh, bye. I think he was meant to go a bit faster. Maybe the boom, or the purple keycard is up here? I don't remember. Here's Bubba. Aha, purple keycard. Doughy, eat your parents. Huggy went into the void. Okay. The gas has started. I need to remember up here is where we do that gear puzzle. And the gear is in here. Yes, I recall. Okay. So, if I remember correctly, which I don't, I think we start by doing that. And then maybe do that, which gets it through C. And then we can send it up. Over. Nope. Nope. That's wrong. We just need to get it to A. Which is over here. Where is this pipe sending it? Here. If I send it up... Oh! And then all we need to do is get it over here. Oh, just... I think I did it. Right? I joined the stream to Doughy eat your parents. Am I done? I think I'm done. Right? Am I forgetting something? The gas is flowing into the tank. Is this supposed to move? Hold on. How? Okay. I don't know how I managed that one. Can I... I am confuzzled. The gas is going into the storage tank, right? That's what I want? Unless I want it to go up here. But that makes it yellow. Oh, wait. I'm stupid. Oh, wait, no, I need that to do that, because that's how the gas gets over there. No, am I missing something? This is the gas going into the storage tank, correct? What am I doing wrong? I am confusion. So this has to go up here. Can I send this up? Okay. No, that just kills all of it. What if I send that away? No, because that's what sends it over. Oh! I was just supposed to... I'm very dumb. I'm very dumb. Alright. Time to make the Foundation go kaboom. Boom. Fix the door. I would love to. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. We have a little nightmare critters chase. Go away, Baba. I don't want to deal with you. Right. This. Nope. Back up. Elevator. Hurry up, please. Thank you. Okay. Oh, they actually, like, grab at the fence. I don't know if they did that last time, but that's fun. Let's get out of here. I'm sure Safe Haven is still remarkably safe. Is Dowie, like, T-posing right now? That's a menacing noise. Also, what the hell is this red box? That's odd. I don't see Dowie anywhere. Alright. Let's, Sorry, Safe Haven, it's nothing personal, but,
The prototype. I lost track of him in the tunnels. Have you seen him?
Yeah, Safe Haven is about to turn into a,
Was he...
the residents of Safe Haven are about to go to a safe heaven.
What? What's going on? He's... I let him away, didn't I? The generator's fine.
Yep, you did your job, Dowie. Everything's going great. Yes, I have played this before. We are checking on the state of the patches. Also, why am I over? How did I get over here? Hold on. I want to see. Can you still move in the Dowie cutscene? Is it like Catnap at the start of Chapter 3?
The prototype.
Like,
I lost track of him in the
can I still
tunnels.
move?
Have you seen him? Was he at the Foundation? Or was he...
I'm trying to, like, fall somewhere to kill myself to see if I could die in the cutscene.
What's going on? He's...
I don't know how the hell I ended up over there.
The generator's fine. It's...
Boom. We get to watch Safe Haven die a second time. Weird. Like, last time I was just kind of ended up over here for some reason. I don't know why that happened. Also, rip Barry again. Barry just can't catch a break. Alright, well, time for, time for the big sad. Hi, Dowie. You look happy. I'm sure your real version is also happy. Everything's going great. Are there more nightmare critters down here? Because last time I only saw the one. Are more coming? I don't know. Is that Dowie scream new? I don't think I heard that last time. But bye. Yeah, you could hear Dowie, like, crying. There are some dead toys in this tunnel. And Safe Haven ain't looking too hot. Okay! They fixed the floating VHS player. At launch, this table was gone, but the TV was still here. So you just had a floating VHS player, which was very stupid looking. They fixed that. Alright. Fair play. Dog Day's dead. Unfortunate. Hate to see it. You can see the fuck all over here. Hold on. Yep, no one's here. They all left. They're all dead. Alright. Let's go. Let's go see the big man. Hi, big man. I want to see, is his stalker form over here? No. At launch, the stalker form was, like, stored over here, and if you looked very closely, you could actually see it in this cutscene. Where is his stalker form? Here. I probably want unlit. I want to find, for the record, internally, Doughy's boss form is called Stalker. Alright. I want to unlit myself here. Ah, there he is. So. Here he is. You were playing for the Afro unscrewed chipper first try. Damn. It's kind of weird. Like, you can't get to any of these extra sections, but they still made sure that all the toys were gone. Like, I would have personally expected, like, the ones you can't see to just be left. But no. Where's the little memorial room? Here it is. Yeah. Everyone's just kind of gone. Over here, all the toys are dead. RIP. This is where Doughy chases you. I should probably just watch the cutscene and get this over with instead of looking out of bounds, because there's probably nothing really to be gained by doing that. Let's turn back on our lighting. What happened there? Alright, we have lighting again. What a concept. You know what? I might just quit the game and relaunch it just to make sure I'm in the proper lighting mode, because that looked off. This should reset settings, so if anything looks off, it's the game's fault, not my fault. Alright. Time for Doughy. Last time, the game actually did pretty well in not making me open settings up until the Doughy fight, where OBS really started hating everything that was happening with the big dough man. So, I'm curious to see if they've maybe optimized this fight a bit and it won't run like garbage. Hi, big man.
Sorry.
The lighting does look a bit weird, but it's fine.
So sorry. I failed you.
Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Look in the background. You can see Doughy's stalker form in the hallway. That's so weird. Why? Like, yeah, he's just over here. Also, oh my god, out here is just the sun. What the fuck, game? No wonder this game ran into lighting issues. Why is that the skybox?
Everyone have to.
Alright. Let's watch Doughy lose his shit. Doughy, you have a bit of a dad bod. You might want to work on that. Not to fat shame or anything, but like...
started with you. You and her. It was you who ruined everything! No, that's not true. They jump-started the generator. They destroyed everything! I'll kill you!
Bye. Hi. I do love Stalker Doughy. I think it's a really cool design. I do think I prefer, like, them to not have, like, boss forms, you know? Like, I think it's more intimidating. Okay, I just saw Stalker Doughy unload. I think it's more intimidating, for, like, Catnap to just be Catnap and not Like, I think normal catnap is honestly more intimidating than, like, nightmare catnap. And I think Doughy... I don't think Doughy's design would have really worked for a fight, because he's just too goofy. But, yeah. I did run into a thing off-stream while testing, where if you, like, grab this over here, you can, like, fall out of bounds. Also, this place still looks terrible. It's so obviously just low poly. Alright. You couldn't. You suck at your job. You failed. Everyone hates you. I was trying to grab the VHS. There's a VHS somewhere over there. I don't remember what it contains. This can only end in fire. Hey, that's FNAF's gimmick. I know Secret of the Mimic is based on Poppy, but you don't... I guess reverse stealing is fair in that case. That was a weird noise. You couldn't. You suck. I'm glad you finally accepted that. Okay, so there's the VHS. I did get the VHS. I don't know how the fuck you're expected to grab that your first time through. Also, the floor just disappears there. Time for the indie horror convenient falling rock. Yep. It's just like that one Chica section in Ruin. Dear devs, stop putting just random convenient falling rocks. They're kind of a complete tension breaker because they make no sense. Where do I play this VHS? Poppy gets more than she bargained for. Where do I play this Was it... Hold on. Was it up there? It might have been up here. Luckily, I have the power of cheating. Oh, is up here already unloaded? Oh. I do know they changed how some things load so that sections are smaller. 'Cause I didn't Uh-oh. Hold on. Don't die. Okay. Well, I guess we just won't play that tape. Because I know they broke up some of the areas so that they're a bit less big. Alright. Time for the Doughy fight. Let's see how this goes. You're back from the Capes. What did I miss? We are at Doughy. Let's go. Hi. Alright, I think that's a canister in him. So that's good. We'll pull another one. Hi. One more canister, maybe, just for the road. Oh. Uh-oh. Doughy, I need to get back up there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, you're closer to me than I expected. You know what? Maybe just one more canister. Let's... Doughy, are you gonna come over here? Ah! Oh, you kinda ate your parents. Fuckle nuts, I needed you over here. the devs talking about the original Chapter 4 Vine Boom. I think I'm just safe in here. Hi! Okay. Well, I was gonna use the saw down there, but you decided to kind of block me in here, so... Guess we'll have to go find another saw, Doughy. Hey, look. A conveniently placed saw. Alright, you might feel that one in the morning. Sorry about that, buddy. Okay, so that's saw 1 done. I don't... Oh, he's doing his thing again. Well, you know what? Maybe we could use this to our advantage. Maybe I could pull a canister in here. Doughy is 14 and has discovered Reddit. Hi. Thank you for eating that canister. Another one. I like how he jumps in slow motion. That's kind of funny. Oh, is he not sawable? Okay, no. Thank God. He moved his neck into the saw. What a nice guy. Whee! I can't get up there. He's climbing the tower like King Kong again. Once you're done climbing on the monkey bars, if you could come in here, that would be very convenient. I'm trying to set up this canister to be in the middle so you can get it. Come here, Doughy. Thank you. Good boy. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Hit the canister. Hit the canister. Uh-oh. The canister is getting puppy guarded. Okay, well. Yeah, the canister didn't even get used. Okay. Odd. I thought the only way to get out of that was to use a canister to freeze him. Where? There. Okay, well, that didn't work out for me. Has this canister machine worked a single time? Eat the canisters. Thank you. Okay, you're still after me. Good. Saw. Alright. Boom. That is the Doughy fight. Still a bit janky. His animations could kind of break. Frame rate seemed a lot better. Last time I had to lower the game to like 1080p to play that without stream, or like to make sure stream didn't explode. This time though, it seemed fine. So yeah, the Doughy fight, performance-wise, is fixed. Animations, I think, are better. I think I saw less weird things. So definitely improved. Where am I going again? Here.
You!
Hi.
You
Me.
and Poppy! It's all
I thought he was flipping me off there. If you didn't punch that canister in rage, you would have been fine. Oh, okay, I spoke a bit soon. Frame rate is currently dying. But it's not overloading my encoder, so I appreciate that.
I can't trust anyone!
Nope, you can't.
Voices lie! You lie!
I sure do.
I tried to be better.
No, you
Who
didn't.
they needed. Smart enough. Not good enough.
Nope.
Not...
Bye.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are. Something funny. I don't remember how to do it, but if you come back out here, Doughy, like, if you go back to the start of the fight, maybe? Doughy will spawn back in, but he will be frozen. Which I just think is kind of funny. Doughy? I hear odd noises. I don't know how to do it. They might have patched it. I don't know. But yeah, I got Doughy to, like, spawn back in, but he had his frozen texture from, this operation happen. So I just think that's kind of funny. Alright. Let us enter the endgame. I got that VHS from the Nightmare Critters. I still don't know where its player is. I probably just... Oh, never mind. What is this tape?
It was awful.
Hi, Poppy.
So awful. I didn't want... This wasn't what I thought we were gonna leave. Leave the factory. Not this. All those people.
Yep, they're dead. And it's your fault. I don't think I've heard this tape.
Prototype says we can't leave. Not now. Not ever. I hate him. I hate him. And I hate this place. And I hate that he's...
Right?
Right.
Yep. Called it. I mean...
Explained everything. And he's right. We can't leave.
Like, you're a
Too
bunch of
risky.
sentient toys.
They
What
take us,
future do you think you have in the real
can't
world?
ever let it happen to us.
Like,
Anyone ever again.
seriously. What does leaving accomplish?
Make me feel better about the bodies, though. What he was saying.
You're
about
gonna
them,
be experimented on.
I know there's not really another option. The toys will starve otherwise. They'll
Like-
die. But it's still disgusting.
Yes,
I
you.
wish you were here, Dad.
Oh no, I have heard this
I
tape.
really use one of your talks right about now.
I heard this on a video.
You'd know what to say.
Hello,
When you were
my
around,
name is Elliot Ludwig.
You always knew
I
what
am
to say.
complicit in the death of millions of
I
children.
miss you.
I also have an orphanage, so I'm not going to hell. So, yeah, I think that tape pretty much says that Poppy's dad is Elliot. I have a question. You could just ask your question. It's not school. I don't have to call on you. I don't care about the Doughy tape. We listened to it last time. Doughy... I think she's still trying to help. I don't think she's evil. I think she's misguided and probably just very mentally broken. Considering what she's been through. Which I think is fair.
Ollie!
She's also a bit of a coward sometimes, i.e. this cutscene.
You. What did you do? Why did you kill
We're
Bill?
also a Playtime Co-employee.
Even understand what
Like-
happened?
We're part of the problem.
Did you even plant the explosives?
She has no reason to care about us.
Ollie!
Literally none.
Ollie, answer me! Please.
Yeah, we did. The most common theory is we were one of the employees that made them into toys.
Shelf ventilation block B6.
That's like the most supported theory we have as of right now.
Poppy,
What?
stay where you are.
And listen closely. You're not going to run.
Alright. This cutscene is going to take a fucking while.
Who
Yeah, leaving Kissy's kind of unfortunate, but I think Poppy was more so panicking. It's a bit unreasonable to judge someone based on, you know, what they do in a panic attack.
What did you do with Ollie?
Like, Poppy literally just discovered that her, like, longest running and, like, oldest, most important friend has been the thing trying to kill her
Mommy and Huggy.
this entire time.
All dead.
So,
You
we also did just kill Doey,
No one.
which is also another one of her friends.
You have
So,
less than
she's
that.
not in the best headspace.
You don't need to pretend.
Hello.
You don't need to play at being stronger than you are.
You can
I love how just, like, defeated Kissy looks. It's so sad.
How much do you know?
Everything.
This isn't right.
I think a Doey voice line for that VHS snuck into the
Was there
subtitles
an
there.
Ollie?
Yes, there was.
That was a very long time ago. Let me tell you what comes next.
We're going to go out for burgers. I'm going to get a milkshake. It's going to be a fun family evening, Poppy.
You have left. They will be dealt with.
Doey's ghost haunted us briefly.
What are you going to do with me?
I'm going to take you out for a lovely family dinner.
I prepared it just for you.
And then after, maybe we'll watch a movie together. A fun evening.
No, no, no.
I sound like Kingpin.
Entire time. This entire time. You've lied to me.
Only because you've kept missing the point. We've taken the liberty of retrieving those explosives from the Foundation. Thanks for collecting them.
I hope for Chapter 5 they, like, go back into, like, the isolation feel that Chapter 1 kind of nailed. And they have less characters, less talking, less exposition, and just, like, make you feel like you're alone and getting hunted by Huggy.
What we are. That's not a truth that can be burnt away.
I could burn a lot of things, actually. I have a gun. I think you underestimate my capacity for fire and arson.
Please.
I'm just saying.
It's time to come home.
Poppy.
It's time to come home.
I can't go back in the case. I can't. I'm sorry.
No, I played the game normally. Like, I played the game at launch and had issues.
Some friend, huh?
Don't worry, I'll find her.
As
For you to try to land on your feet. Thanks, Kissy. Don't worry. Thanks for lending a hand. Oh, my spine. Okay. Chapter 3 did say that the purple hand has, like, protection against falling. So maybe that's how we live. I don't think we're gonna kill Poppy. I imagine the prototype might. Okay. One patch note that I saw. I thought it said we could burn the poppy flowers. Maybe they meant in Safe Haven. I thought they meant here. Why'd I laugh at thanks for lending a hand? Because it's funny. I am the funny man. I speak for the trees. I thought we would be able to burn these poppy flowers. Maybe they meant the ones in Safe Haven. Alright, well. Also, so the Omni Hand only has 4 charges before, I guess, presumably it needs to be refilled. And that's the last one. Oh, so the alarm... Oh, no. Alright. Time for the big moment. Wait, I heard screaming. I hear noises. Hold on. Did they add, like, noises foreshadowing Huggy? I hear footsteps. Hold on. Sir? You about? There's Kissy's severed hand. Is Huggy T-posing anywhere? I don't think so. I think I looked and I couldn't find him. So... yeah, I hear weird noises. I hear odd noises. Alright. Let's end this thing. Like, do these burn? No. Alright, Lath. Hit me.
Hi, my name is Lath Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. If you're seeing this, you must be very, very...
I am, Lath. I'm pretty lost.
Rest assured, friend, our state-of-the-art laboratory is just up ahead. Why don't you just
This
go
is the
on
coolest
inside
ending in
and
any
tap our
Poppy game.
scientists on the shoulder. Tell 'em you're
I
lost.
still
They'll
love
be
it.
glad to help.
Ugh.
All right, all right. Let's be honest. You're not supposed to be here. This is the single most high security, high
Show me the boy.
section of the whole
Show me my boy.
When someone finds you down here,
Show me my boy.
and before you get any ideas, don't think you can just sneak away either. No, the second you put this tape in, it set off an alarm.
Hi, buddy.
You know exactly where you are. Pretty nifty, huh?
Oh, it's so cool. I love it so much.
If I were you,
I love how they light him with a bit of pink to, like, make you think it's Kissy for a second, but nope. Huggathin Wuggathin. Alright. That is chapter 4. I'm skipping the credits. Okay. So. We have one last thing to do, which is this dumb little report card I made. So. The lighting, that was fixed. Most of the bugs were fixed. They did manage to add a bug, which was pretty game breaking. Which was the, the hand in the doctor section. This one's better. I'm gonna highlight better with yellow, but not fully fixed. Underutilized. No. None of these guys, they don't get more screen time. They don't get more menacing. Boring environments, again, not really. Disconnected story. I will make this one yellow because they did add that Ollie call. So that definitely helps. No Man's Land is mostly fixed. Baba Chop still sucks. I would say these two, they're definitely better. Repairing the generator worked. Chases still suck. The doughy fight, I would say, is polished enough that, yeah. The invisible walls were fixed. Cardboard cutouts still reused. Underused mechanics still. Swinging sucks. I'll mark that one yellow because it wasn't as bad as I remember it being. And Pianosaurus is still robbed. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fully fixed. 12 mostly fixed. So, a bit over half. Most of my issues remaining were not realistically going to be changed in a patch. Like, okay, I will also remove the Pianosaurus one. That one was more so a joke. Overall, definitely better. I've heard a lot of people talk about, like, the story is so good in Chapter 4. I don't think I agree, honestly. I don't think the story, personally, I don't think it's really anything. Like, I think Doughy is interesting, but, like, Like, usually I like things more after replaying them. I don't think I do, honestly. I think this has kind of cemented my opinion on Chapter 4 as being, I like a lot of parts of it. There's just a lot of things I don't enjoy. So, yeah. I mean, overall, the patches are still good. It's good that they're fixing the game, because the game did come out very broken in places. I have 53 hours in Poppy playtime. That's a bit depressing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. Overall, the patches definitely help. Why gramophone with viewers is bad. I have no idea what you're talking about. VODs, extras. If you're new, click on all those. I'll see you all later. Adios.